for Canada. Ifo in motion. They hand it to him. Turns upfield. Met. Short of the first down. Once again to Los Angeles. Nope. Loose ball. Husky football. Tevis Bartlett comes up with it.
Let's check to see if the Hifu was down. There's the contact by, and it looks like his knee may have been down before that ball came out. Let's take another look from this angle. Tough to tell, but knee down. I don't see much movement in the ball.
The fumble is under review.
This one's going to be tough, and I think the toughest part's going to be the call on the field was a fumble. So do you believe there's clear evidence that indeed that ball was coming out before his knee was down? It's kind of one of the risks you take too when you run those jet sweeps or fly sweeps, putting the ball in the hands of a wide receiver as opposed to a running back. Running backs tend to be a little more sure-handed, taking care of the football, and they're accustomed to that.
Now, Burkervin last week forced 2 fumbles, recovered 1, and for the time being forces this one.
Some hard hitting going on, man. This Husky defense between Burkervin and Tevis Bartlett, JoJo McIntosh, you see there as well. He's talked about us kind of that enforcer in the back end of this Washington defense.
Let's bring in Dean Blandino. Dean, what are your thoughts here?
Yeah, this is really close. I think it's too close to change. He might still have the football just before that right knee touches, but it's got to be clear and obvious. If I'm looking at this, I'm going to let it stand.
So close. Tough to get a definitive look.
And this is a BYU team that really prides itself too on ball security and taking care of the football and trying to win that turnover margin.
Only 3 turnovers in 4 games for BYU. Only 1 lost fumble in the first 4 games.
And part of the reason is you can't afford to give your opponent extra possessions, especially if you're struggling to find production on offense.
After reviewing the play, the runner's right knee was down before he lost the football. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 25-yard line.
Enough evidence.
And again, I think the first look at it, that was my kind of general thought, but it's so close, as Dean Blandino pointed out. It'd be tough to then overturn the call on the field. You know, typically those officials band together. They don't like overcalling.